The Slow Man. A Harbor's End. The town of Harbor's End, Maine didn't get many visitors anymore. The ferry stopped running in '92, the cannery shut down in '95, and now the only traffic came from the occasional lost tourist or broken GPS. But when Tommy Elridge showed up in March of 2017, no one in town recognized him. He wasn't a tourist. He wasn't lost. He was just slow. Literally. He walked at maybe 1/4 normal speed. The local kids called him the Slow Man, and they thought he was a joke until he didn't leave. To Tommy. Tommy Elridge didn't say much. He wore the same green coat every day. He had a limp that didn't quite match either leg. And his eyes, they were a little too still, like he was always looking at something far behind you. He rented a room above Miller's Hardware, paid in cash, and never asked for change. When old Mrs. Partridge fell down outside the post office, Tommy helped her up. It took him 23 minutes to cross the street. But she swore she hadn't felt safer in her life. 3. Bad things start small. That summer, weird things started happening. Dogs vanished. Not all at once, just one every few days. First Skipper, then Blue, then Missy. No bodies. No blood. Just empty collars in odd places. A school desk, a church pew, one inside the mayor's mailbox. And people had dreams. Vivid dreams. Waking dreams. Dreams where Tommy moved faster than light, smiling as he peeled the skin from strangers' faces. Dreams where he wasn't a man at all but a thing wrapped in the shape of one, something crawling inside the idea of a body. Nobody said anything. Not at first. Small towns don't like making a fuss. For the files. Only one man investigated Tommy. Sheriff Dan Coles, retired, bored, and too stubborn to accept weirdness as a neighbor. He drove down to the state records office, 3 hours inland, and asked for files on Thomas Elridge. There were 16 files. Same name. Same face. Different towns. Different years. Different decades. 1946, child killer in Georgia. 1964, arsonist in Ohio. 1981, miracle healer in Vermont, town vanished in a flood a week later. 2002, preacher in Alabama, mass suicide, no survivors. And every photo showed the same man. Not older. Not younger. Just slow. Be the fire. Sheriff Coles came back and called a town meeting. Everyone came, even the teenagers. Even Tommy, who stood in the back, slow as ever, just watching. Dan told them everything. Names. Files. Evidence. Then he pulled a gun and pointed it at Tommy. Tommy didn't blink. You got anything to say? Dan asked. Tommy smiled, and something in that smile was older than bones. I'm just waitin', he said. I always wait. For what? Someone whispered. Tommy's eyes scanned the crowd like a man picking out seats at a funeral. For one of you to open the door. That night the town hall burned down. They found Dan Cole's body in the ashes. No bullet wounds. No smoke damage. Just a look on his face like he'd seen the thing at the end of the world. 6. Now. That was 8 years ago. Tommy still walks Harbor's End. Still slow. Still polite. Still in that green coat. He doesn't age. He doesn't hurry. He's just waiting. They say one day someone will open the door, whatever that means. Until then he's just the slow man. But if you see him walking toward you, don't blink. You might not like what happens when you open your eyes again.